Hi, today it's going to be like a quick video showing how we could use the Positive Grid Spark Go as a, I forget what you call it, I believe as a audio interface. A lot of people don't know you can use it as an audio interface. It's a USB-C connection. I have the regular Spark, and that has a printer cable on it, which is usually used for the audio interface. This has USB-C, but I'm just showing you could also use it with an iOS device or any other device that has a USB port. All you would need is a USB-A to C cable, or in this case, I'm going to use a USB-C to C cable. So you should be good either way. So just to show that it works, what I'm going to do here is I'm just turn on the Positive Grid Spark. Here. See it's on. Let me get my guitar, plug it in for right now. See that it's working on my end before I plug it into the iPad. Ooh, and test out my shredding skills. My attempts at Honky Tonk Woman. Not the greatest, but you do what you gotta do. Okay, so that shows it works. Now I want to show you it's going to work with the iPad. So what I'm going to do here is to show that I can use it with the iPad. So I'll just move this over here. First off, unlock my iPad. Then we go to GarageBand here. So GarageBand is just a built-in iOS app just to record music. It's pretty easy to edit songs and whatnot. So what I'm going to do here is just make a new project. And you can see here, there's like a couple options. Play and record third-party instruments directly into your GarageBand song. I might use that. So far I've used the audio recorder, but these are just the options you have to record. This has nothing to really do with the interface. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to connect the USB cable into the USB port of the system and connect this other part of the USB cable into the iPad. And we should see something pop up on the iPad at least, I'd imagine. Maybe not. So what I'm going to do is, for the time being, this is the method I know that works for sure. Let me move, actually. Zoom in. What I know for sure works is using the audio recorder and selecting instrument. And so this is specifically the iPad, so if you have another device, this probably has a different interface. You see it says turn on monitoring. You've plugged in an electric guitar or microphone in order to hear yourself while you play. Turn on monitoring. If you use a microphone wearing headphones, it's recommended to avoid feedback while monitoring is turned on. So yep, in this case we connected the electric guitar. So if I play now, you should hear two things. So a lot of feedback there. You heard there's a lot of interface. It just, there's a little bit more of a delay than you'd want out of an audio interface, but it is cool that it has the functionality of an audio interface. If I had to describe the latency of it, I would say the latency of it is almost like eighth of a beat in like 4/4. Yeah, so it's not that like delayed, but it's noticeable when you're recording. For now, I'm just gonna record something. So you're going to see when I actually record it, it's going to sound different than when I play it back. You can hear right there, that's in doubles. So now when I play that back, it should sound a lot weaker than that. So let me stop recording, go back to my track list, and let me just play it back. Sorry, this video is a little not straight to the point. But now you can see that when we played back, the audio is a lot clearer. It's because it's just one track. Because before we were hearing two tracks, because when you look at the Spark, what happens is when this is used as an audio interface, is when you're plugged into this headphone jack, you could hear the Spark amp and the monitoring function of this specific GarageBand software. So that's what's happening there. You could adjust that to turn monitor off. So you see if I plug that out, it sounds a lot thinner, but if I just turn it back on at full volume, it's going to sound like a lot. So that's showing you sort of the delay and the functionality that you could use with this this amplifier. Honestly, I highly recommend it. It's like a really good practice amp. It does everything I really need it to. I could play Bluetooth songs from it. I could play along with songs. It has 4 guitar presets, and it's only like $130. And you could use it as an audio interface. So it's really the best of both worlds. I really like this practice amp. I think it's honestly the best practice amp for the money. Yeah, so that's just showing you can use this Positive Grid Spark Go as an audio interface. Thank you for listening.